The peak of hurricane season is almost here, so how do you plan to explain it to your kids? Reporter Lindsay Sablon talked to one Hurricane Ian survivor who used the storm as a learning tool for children.
Rosie and her dog Napoleon sat on the floor in the living room watching television. Mr. Matt, the meteorologist, stood in front of a map of Florida making big sweeping gestures with his arms.
We all hope we don't see Mr. Matt making big sweeping gestures, but it was this time last year that inspired Fernanda Farrell Zabala, her sister-in-law, and another author to write this book, Rosie and the Hurricane.
I have a niece and a nephew who I was talking to quite a bit during the hurricane, trying to entertain them a little bit because they were bored. And it hit me that they had a lot of feelings. They were scared, they were bored, they were annoyed.
Fernanda grew up around hurricane preparedness. Her family started advanced hurricane technology. But it wasn't until that conversation with her niece and nephew she realized kids need a different kind of preparation. Then came the post-hurricane devastation.
We believe that the #1 need for kids is joy. So during the aftermath, we sponsored an ice cream truck to go to a food pantry to make sure that it provided free ice cream to all the families, and the kids loved it.
That need to help children kept calling her. They wrote this book, found an illustrator whose dog is featured in the story, and off they went.
My littlest one, her name is Olivia Rose, and she was the inspiration for the name, Rosie.
One of my favorite parts is the front fold where it offers suggestions on how to talk to your kids about hurricanes, saying after reading a few pages, stop and ask how they think Rosie's feeling and why.
The Lee County school system has not only approved this book for all of their students from kindergarten through 2nd grade, but they have also added it as part of their curriculum.
Well, you know, whether it's your pets or your children, you know, it is a scary situation. I know my kids have had to go in the closet whenever there's like a tornado warning or something like that. So it's a good way to resonate with kids.
Yeah, and I was telling you while the story was playing, like I have 2 dogs and they also go in the closet whenever they're scared. So just have the conversation.